Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we visited Melania, and we also handled part 1 of a labyrinth. And today, we'll finish up the labyrinth in total. This will let us come back up here and handle this labyrinth in the sky, should you feel like, nah, I don't want to do this right now. If you're gonna chase, I hate that I'm using Chase the White Rabbit, because that's a reference to drugs. If you wish to chase the White Rabbit of finishing the labyrinth like I'm doing right now, and if you're making it up to the sky, at least get the shrine if you decide to bail. But this part of the labyrinth is definitely more labyrinth-like. Because one, it's an air maze. Now this is like the gust of air stuff that is like chasing down a dragon, where you'll get a gust of air. You'll get a gust of air that'll propel you up, and you'll use that gust of air. Which, do I have a... I do. You'll have a gust of air that'll help... Oh, I could turn off this pin. You'll have a gust of air that every time you redeploy your parachute will redeploy the air underneath you. Or will refill your stamina. So you're not, like, screwed, so to say, if you don't get it all in one go. Oh, hey, a treasure. I'm not getting all these treasure chests. I'm just gonna say that they're here. This is a nice weapon, though. I mean, I could replace this, but I mean, it's the same weapon, just more. And it's also Zonite. Yeah. So yeah, this, I don't know, I do enjoy this, because they definitely have you do stuff like this, where you get to dip down underneath and then go right back up. This was for nothing, was it? Wasn't it? Correct. So, that leads me into my other point that I guess I'm mentioning now because I forgot about this for myself. A lot of times when I did this in my personal playthrough, I literally just looked at the minimap. I didn't even pay attention to what I was doing on the big screen. Like, do I have a better... I might need more spears. Yeah, I'm fine without it. Like, Scooter and editing, this is gonna, and everybody watching at home, I'm sorry, this is gonna suck for a minute, but Scooter and editing, go ahead and just zoom in on the minimap for a quick second. This is what my eyesight looks like when I'm doing these sky labyrinths. I don't look at the screen in the slightest. I'm looking at this minimap. So I'm looking at the lower 10% of the screen. I'm looking at lower 10% of the screen and I'm like writing the map as I'm riding around this labyrinthian maze. And then when I see that my dot starts moving, then I look up, it's like, oh, I stopped moving. Okay, cool talk. And then I just go right back to what I was doing. No, something. Oh no, that's right. I did it right. Okay, we did fine. We did good. We did good. But the point of these, the text back there probably, or the entity back there probably said it, but I probably glanced over it in favor of being haha funny man or haha informative man. Basically, there's 4 checkpoints in this area that we have to touch base with. There's 4 checkpoints we have to touch base with on this. There's 4 checkpoints we have to touch base on in order to light up the way to the upper crust of the labyrinth. But once we get to that upper crust, then we get access to the lower crust. Basically back down to the depths. Yeah, we're going back down to the depths, by the way. Just when you thought I was done taking you there, we're going back to the depths, baby. Oh, I have to go the entire way around. I could definitely cheese this just by warping this out, couldn't I? Yeah, the entire rest of this is actually doing it this way. So let's warp out. The game didn't know what to do with me. Oh, I've never had that happen. Anyway. Now, thankfully, if you decide to warp like I have, just kind of reset your position, it doesn't reset the quest progress. It's not like a one shot and then you're done kind of deal. You do get as much time as you need. So if you need to go away and make a make a witch's brew. No, to make it yourself a stamina potion, to make this a little easier on yourself, you can go away and make a stamina potion. It's fine. Well, let's move this off so I can see the whole farting map. Either I have to go all the way up to the top, or I gotta way inside just north of me here. Is this a way in? No. Okay. It's fine. Let me... Over this way? Yes, over this way. Okay. I'll also probably be doing that. I also will do that probably time to time while we're in here, is like using the mini map. Or using this map to see where I gotta go. Okay, so drop. Forward, drop. Use the momentum to carry me forward. And then get that super boost. There's probably a better way to get here, but I'm literally just using the tools the game is giving me to get here. I did not... I waited for somebody to call me a cheater in some aspects. Like, nah, I literally just used the physics and momentum the game gave me and just did the thing. I literally did the Spider-Verse thing of, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Can I go forward, Link? Thank you. No, I want the map. South than north. Okay, this one's pretty simple. The other Sky Labyrinths are a little more convoluted, so to say, in that they're a little more convoluted in that this whole, like, there's not like a clear path forward on like how this one is painting the picture of. When you do those, when you do some of the, oh, not there. When you do a handful of those, like the path to, keep going. When you do those, the path that leads to victory will, or like the path leads to these like corner pockets of stuff, so to say, is not as clear cut. Like there actually are, it's basically the maze is split into 4 mini mazes. Now I do need to go across the top here. So I need to get here, which means I have to come somewhere around here. So somewhere around this junction here is where I cut back in. It makes sense in my brain, so don't worry. I know what I'm talking about. And it'll make more sense as I do it for example's sake for you guys. Oh, whoops. I bonked my head. So this is the spot. So I need to turn in towards open air. And I probably could have done a little bit of inward cutting, but go around here. And now it's just literally fly around the backside. They do have a couple checkpoints along here, just so if you need to stop to get your stamina back, you can. But, I mean, we ball. Ball, but at what cost? There is no cost. We just ball. Again, just flying around the upside. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a sneaky deaky and get a super boost off the momentum. Just to not have to do that dip thing again. Now, I'm not going to show it off. Actually, I couldn't show it off here because of how this functions. If you do somehow want to be done with this or do manage to fall out the bottom of this place. If you do manage to fall at the bottom of this place, you basically go to the labyrinth directly below. At some point in your descent, back down, gravity will turn back to normal. But anyway, now that you've activated all the shrines in the corners, I'm going to call them shrines, monoliths, there we go. The wind pressure gets a lot stronger, and you just go straight on top of this place. I don't think you can climb on top of this labyrinth. I'm fairly certain you cannot climb on top of this labyrinth. If you a viewer know better, cool. You could sound off in the comments. You're a much more explorative gamer than I. I have not tried climbing on top of the sky part of Labyrinth because it seems so monumentally tall to make up for the fact you're flying all the time. So I don't even think with like 3 bars of stamina, if you're just like going raw stamina and no food, I don't think you can climb up and over onto top of here. Anyway. From high above to far below, prove your courage by diving into the depths of the earth. So, The final way shall open to you. So it is important that you do it like this in the manner I have explained, where you go ground level, sky, and then depths. You need to do it in this order, because if you decide, oh, I'm just gonna go in the depths from any other level or in any other fashion, you're gonna find yourself splatting against a metal grating. Yep. But once you've done things as so, go ahead and take the leap. Let's see, right about there it is. Gravity's back to normal. Take the dive. I don't think there's much on those broken pieces of land that are there, but yeah, we're just gonna light ourselves up, and oh god, I don't like how that works. Now, right. I'm gonna need to be able to see. So this is a pitch black area. We haven't really been able to, like, look at this. Sorry, I'm, like, being very cautious with my stuff. But yeah, that is our gatekeeper right there. So we do have to fight a construct. But we have to get our way in. So there's a little bit of a labyrinth here. Just a little bit of a labyrinth. Not a huge one. I thought I was still in low grav, not gonna lie. There's a little bit of labyrinth here, but you're mainly just trying to get your way to the fight. Now there are some things scattered around here to semi-prepare you if you don't have stuff ready to go. But okay, I can see where I'm going. I am going to make the mistake, aka calculated gambit, to put on all of my stuff and do this fight. Now this is a level 3 construct, so ready to tussle. Oh, it broke? Never mind. Let me actually be fully ready to tussle. But once you're done tussling, you tussle. Wow, Link is so pale in this lighting. Holy cow. But this was necessary. And there's a reason why I make note of the fact that there is darkness. Ooh, we get buddies. I do make note of this darkness, the fact that it's so dark. I make note of all this. I don't have any open weapons to fuse anything to, so we're just gonna leave that there. I missed an arrow at some point. Oh, I'm walking away. There it is. But there is a Lightroot out here. And this is kind of what I made allusion to of we can do all but like a handful of things. All but like 3 Lightroots. And we'll be coming down the depths 5 more times. I think I said 5. 5 more times throughout the remainder of the journey. This is the one of those 5 times we're coming down here. Actually, no. I think that Fire Temple was the first. So this is the second of 5 times we're coming back down to the depths. We oddly enough have a treasure chest that is inaccessible otherwise to come back for in this matter. I can now see it. There is a treasure chest we're going to come back down here to get at. And then 2 more Lightroots. Now I got to make sure that I find the Lightroot out here before I leave. But anyway, armor of the darkest types, you say. How about some evil spirit armor? I think this was an armor set. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this armor set is based off of Phantom Ganon's appearance in Ocarina of Time. And this was a DLC armor set in Breath of the Wild. Lightroot. Not here. I will exit still, but not here. Hey, well, you know, Lightroot. And as you can see now with this is lit up, there was no way to get access to this Lightroot other than doing the labyrinth. I will point back to the map. I'll go back to the map here in just a second and also do a little exploring around here. But To note, there is only one labyrinth that you can access the light route to right away, and it's this guy down in the corner that uses a lookout point. You can't go inside of here because this is still graded off, but this is the only light route you can get access to on top of a labyrinth without having to do the entire, like having to do some kind of wibbly wobbly thing. Wait. Okay, never mind. There's actually two you can do. I'm wrong. But yeah. Okay, so maybe there's only one more, or maybe only two more instances where we have to come back down. I was still right in what I said. So yeah, there's this light route that's chilling down here, which we won't get to until we get down to this lower right corner of the map on the surface level. And then there is something here, right here, which I'll go ahead and put a treasure here, even though it won't matter. But just know, we will come back to that in due time. Anyway, right. We can delete. So, oh, it's not here. It's another one of these labyrinths. Maybe I should have actually come on top here first, because I could have gone. Oh no, I can't go. I don't think I can go back in. Or no, there is water here. So, there is a couple of, I guess on every labyrinth, there is like a handful of chests around here that have some extra goodies here, kind of as an additional reward to completing the labyrinth. I'm going to read into that really quick. Hold on. Drop you. Yeah, I'm going to read into that really quick. Because I kept telling you there was a bow that doesn't. I read that blue text. Yeah! So you can use up battery, like charging a shot, and it lets the arrow fly further. I don't know how long it can hold this, by the way. So that's something fun. Anyway. Let me do a quick lap around the other side of this, or like around the other side of this labyrinth, because I want to say there's always like 2 instances of a treasure chest on the lower areas of these labyrinths, but I could be wrong. In fact, there's a good chance I'm wrong. I'm glad I had to question my own sanity for a minute. Oh, I can see there's like another landing on the minimap. There's another landing, so 3 treasure chests. I guess this is how you're supposed to get geared up for the fight. Yes. I do not need more of that, and I don't need more posos either. My posol collection is halfway decent, right? Oop, not that far. Oh yeah, it's definitely fine. So let's look at this really quick. And then for this recording session, I might wrap things up. I've been going for a little while. I've been going for a bit. Spear, okay. So, weapons to help fight the construct inside. But yeah, I have been going for a little bit. So, let me get up to the surface level. And for Akala, we only have this left. So, I'll probably go there from this. This tower. But I think what I may actually else do, I'm going to regret this decision probably in due time, because I'm going to have to like sit and look over the horizon. But I think I'll take a moment and wait for Dinraal to pop her head out of the ground next to the tower here, and then chase her down for a claw. So I won't say my goodbyes yet, but I will take a moment and kind of just... It is thunderstorming. I'll take a moment and kind of wait for the thunderstorm to pass, and I'll kind of wait and watch for Dinraal and then chase her down. Alright, I got bored of waiting for... it was only waiting for like 10 minutes, but I got bored of waiting for Dinraal on the surface, so I decided to dive in the depths. This is kind of how I found a lot of the dragons when I was playing in a personal playthrough, is I would like see where their hole was, and then we just go into the hole and reverse engineer their flight path and get to them. Now, unfortunately, oh yeah, because I am flying right into Dinraal's path, I do have to put on the spicy armor. And the music's queuing in, so I should get my airlift sometime soon. If not, I'll put on a key swing and take the shot. I'm putting on a key swing and taking the shot. Pray it'll miss. Got it. Now I gotta read the quest. Sorry, I like spaced out from there. Did I? This is the part where I have to go look and be like, yeah, it wasn't that. It was... It wasn't that. It was something else. No, it was a claw. Okay, good. So, we'll address this, I'm gonna get back up to the surface now. We'll address this when we, swing past the Spring of Power to finish that side quest. But, for now, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. And I have no idea if I've cut this off or what. Or where I'm going to cut this off, even. Come back next time when we'll finish off Akala. And then, I think we're going to go ahead and just comb the north. Comb the rest of the north to the west of Eldin. Which that won't all be in the same episode, but we'll do it like that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you folks then. Take care. I am too used to fighting my gear.